What's up, you guys? Danger Rock here, bringing to you a special review today because today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Spider Man Unlimited Retro 2025. This is a really nice looking figure. It's actually my favorite figure in the line so far, and I'm gonna show you guys why today and compare them to some other Spider Man figures we got over the past decade. But before we take a look at the figure itself, the first thing we're going to take a look at is his packaging. The packaging is just like all the other retro carded figures. You got a really nice 90s Spider-Man logo right here. A really nice shot of Spider-Man Unlimited. Really nice looking figure. On the back, we could see a little read up of him. And at the bottom, we could see some of the other figures in the wave. So that's really cool. Really nice packaging. I really liked the Spider-Man Unlimited cartoon, the one that aired on Fox Kids that came out right after the 90s animated series came out. And believe it or not, we actually got another Spider-Man Unlimited figure, which I'm going to show you guys towards the end of this video. He was made by Toy Biz. But the minute I heard they were making this guy, I'm like, out of all the figures in the wave, this one was the one that was the must-have for me. So that's it for its packaging. Now if we look at the accessories that he comes with, he comes with two whipping hands, which is really cool. And he comes with two open hands, which is also really nice. And taking a closer look at the figure, I really like the paint applications on it. I like the way they gave us this like metallic blue with like this like glossy red. It's not actually like a full blue, it's more of a darker blue, but I really like the look of this a lot. And one of my favorite parts about it is when we look at his web cape right here, we can really see all the sculpted web lines in it. And I like the way they use like this clear like white texture for it. I think that goes very well. And the cape is, I'm trying to see if it's bendable right here, but not really. It just kind of, if you lift it up, it'll go right back into its spot. But I really do like the way, like, if I wanted this cape to go down more, I can. I could have it up more a little bit if I wanted to stand him in some more dynamic poses. I really like what they did with the spider logo right here. I think that looks really nice. And it's bringing back vibes from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse because we do get to see Spider-Man Unlimited as part of Miguel O'Hara's Spider Society. So that's really cool. And also, when we look at his wrists, look at the way they include this. It's straight out of the show. The spider right here, right on his wrists. I thought that was a very interesting touch for this figure. And what I really like about it, too, is that he does have butterfly joints right here. So if I move his arms a little bit back and forth, mine are very stiff for some reason. All this painted sculpting line in here will actually move. See, like when I move his arm up, it's just like all the other figures because they're very nicely detailed. But this guy, he's got all the really nice articulation that the other retro Spider-Man's figures have. You can fully rotate his head, a full 360. His head goes that far down. It can look pretty far up, so if you have him on a stand or something, that's pretty cool. His arms hinge up and down. They bend at the elbows. They can move in the wrist, just not so much because of this spider thing he's got right here. Watch, whatever, the spider watch or whatever they called it in the show. He's got a nice ab crunch. He can go pretty far down. It can also go that far up. He has waist articulation. His legs can kick outward that far back. They swivel at the knees. They bend at the knees pretty well. He has calf rotation. And he has foot articulation. So that's actually really nice. I like that we finally get a proper, I should say, Spider-Man Unlimited figure, because I've been waiting a long time for this. I've seen a lot of nice customs made out there, so I'm not saying it's better than that, because I've seen some amazing custom jobs done of this design. I'm not gonna change or swap out his interchangeable hands and stuff, because I don't want to break the peg, and two, I don't want to mess this up right here on his arms. But what I will do for right now, it's comparison time, and I'm bringing in the other Spider-Man Unlimited figure I was talking about. So this was Toy Biz's first job at a Spider-Man Unlimited figure, and honestly, it's pretty good, but the thing is, it's not colored the texture the way it's supposed to. It's just all black. The spider on his chest is okay. I feel like they recycled this body from another Spider-Man figure throughout the years. He still has some pretty good articulation and all. This version was called Spin and Trap Spider-Man. It came out in 2004. But if we look at these two guys next to each other, if we look at the sculpt and the paint, there is really no comparison. The new Hasbro one absolutely crushes it. And if we take a look at him from behind, he never came with that web cape, sadly. I feel like Toy Biz never advertised this as a Spider-Man Unlimited. It was just in that Spider-Man, I believe, Classics line of figures. Just like the same line they had like McFarlane Spider-Man and all that, and they just called it Superposable Spider-Man. But for the other comparison, my favorite Spider-Man figure for the past few years now has to be the retro Spider-Man from 2020. I feel like this is a very comic accurate Spidey, and it's actually very true to the cartoon. So what we could do is we could put these two guys next to each other, so you could see how they look next to one another. And as you can see, they're both about the same height, so they both look really, really good next to one another. And it's really cool. It's like we got 90s Spider-Man, and now we got Spider-Man Unlimited. So it's nice if you want to build your own Spider-Verse or Spider Society. As I say, you can never have too many Spider-Man figures. But and now it's kind of hard to decide, now that I'm saying that this has been my favorite Spider-Man figure for years. This one right here might actually top it. I also have a lot of other Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures, from his Rogues Gallery to all of his other costumes. And sometimes when newer figures come out, I'm like, I already have that. I just have a different version of that. But when I saw that they were making this guy, I was like, I don't have this guy. Well, I have a version of him, but this one right here is actually just so much better by far. So, not to say the other version isn't good, but this one just kind of stomps it for me. I feel like it's a really nice looking figure, and if you're going to put this on your shelf with the rest of your Spider-Man figures, like, obviously my eyes are going to go to this one. This one's the best one, hands down. I just really love the bright paint apps on it. As you can see, I bought two of these guys, one to keep sealed and one to open up. But he is definitely worth it. What I think is really cool is just looking at this guy in package as well. He looks really good out of the package. But when we look at him in package, that's what this card right here that says Spider-Man Unlimited. You can't go wrong with this guy. This guy is a must-have. If you don't have him already, you want to order him, pre-order him from Big Bad Toy Store. He's also available on the Target app. I would buy him from Target. That's where I got this guy. And I couldn't highly recommend him enough. It makes me want to rewatch that show over again, because to me it was a classic. It's not my favorite Spider-Man show by any means. My favorite has to go to Spectacular, and my second being the 90s animated series, but it's high up there, so it doesn't matter if you're just a a fan of the show or a fan of the Hasbro retro line of figures, you definitely want to pick this guy up right now. He will not disappoint you. Yeah, this has been my review of the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Unlimited in the retro Spider-Man wave. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be showing my Spider-Man collection, and actually my whole collection. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this figure? Do you think he was a must-have? Because he definitely was for me. And what do you guys like about it, whether you don't like about it? I can't find any particular flaws with this figure. I think he's perfect. But I really look forward from hearing from you guys. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.